Hi, my name is Fred Joel. Welcome again to our Power Wednesday segment. And today, let me give you a story about two people who were admitted in ICU, intensive care unit. These two people were almost in the same condition, but in their minds, things were going on differently. One man was complaining about his situation, his condition, and he was thinking like, people don't care about him, and we're thinking like life is unfair, that he's sick, laying in ICU while other people are healthy, busy, working out. And in short, he was hopeless. But the other man was very positive. He just knew that this is just a situation which will come to pass. And he still continued thinking about his plans. How is he going to improve his life when he gets out of the hospital? And how is he going to charge all his brains with massive action so that he can compensate the time which is wasted during his sickness? So this one was full of hope, positive, and he was expecting things to be better. It is just after the time that everything will go back to normal. After 1 week, the man who was lost hope, unfortunately, lost his life. So his journey ended in the graveyard. But this other man who was very positive, he came out of the hospital, continued to live his life and to pursue his dreams as business as usual. I understand, ladies and gentlemen, that they were both in the same situation. The only difference is what was going on in their mind. One person gave up on life. The other one was still hoping for the brighter future. And this is the line which do the difference between these two men. I understand that currently we are going through the situation which has hit us like a surprise. We didn't expect this, but we are now facing it. As I'm speaking to you right now, some of you are in lockdown, some of you have lost your jobs, some of you are going through an expectancy because you don't know what tomorrow will bring with this current situation. But let me tell you this. Just like travelers who are in the train, in the journey of train, they don't jump out of the train simply because it's going through the tunnel and it's dark all over. They still believe that there will still be a light at the end of the tunnel and they'll come out of the situation. This is how we have to face this time. Trust me, everything we are facing now will come to pass and it will be a history. So instead of us focusing most of your time complaining about where the source, who did not control this, which country has contributed to which country in spreading the virus and everything, or whatever the case, we should focus on how are we going to improve our life? How are we going to improve everything that is like hopeless right now? And how are we going to pursue a dream so that at the end of the day, we end up having an amazing decade? Ladies and gentlemen, I know this is not easy, and what makes it most difficult is the warfare is in your mind. What are you thinking about when you look at the current situation? Is it over? Oh, this is just a blocking stone whereby you need to step over it and move ahead in the journey of success. Just like one of the great writers called Pastor Shura, he said, tough times don't last, but tough people do. I believe you're one of the tough people as well. We have an African proverb which says, if there's no enemy within, the enemy outside can do you no harm. So I believe that if you still hope for the future, for the brighter future and for the better, you're still going to get it regardless of what is happening in between. All the plans which you had for April and March and backward and maybe in May, don't worry, you can just adjust time and maybe you can achieve them in September, October, or November, or December. But as long as you're still breathing, as long as God Almighty has given you grace of life, do not give up on your life. Just remember, if there's no enemy within, the enemy outside can do you no harm. Let this time not become, it could be your enemy outside, but you don't become your own enemy inside by thinking positive and having still belief in the brighter future ahead. As always, if this is your first time to be in your channel, thank you and welcome. But please do not forget to subscribe. If you find value in this video, please share to your friends and family members. But as always, remember, the war is not won until the last battle. So you keep on fighting because you are champion. Thank you.